I'm going to try my best to articulate this video as thoroughly, as plainly, as eloquently as possible. I don't want there to be any lost context. Because you can spread the jelly all over throughout. That's what's up, y'all. I heard you make text. I don't want to just look like I'm coming out of nowhere having a temper tantrum because these things are happening. The allegations I am levying towards YouTube are extremely serious, and I'm taking this video extremely seriously. YouTube, you guys either play favorites, you are racist, or it's a mix of the two. These are the three options. Which one is it? Here's my proof. I've been doing YouTube a long time, okay? I never want to be that guy, oh, it's because I'm black. Oh, these issues are happening because I'm black. There have been certain situations that I looked at kind of funny. I said,
Oh, okay.
it could be because of that. But I'm not trying to press that. I don't want to build that
Yo,
narrative.
what's up, Boast family? It's your boy Boast Bustin'
This
Free.
time,
This is a,
I can no longer let it slide.
I mean, this is a video I've been trying to say. I mean, I feel bad for the dude himself. I mean, the problems he's been going through. I mean, it's it's just wild.
This is the situation. August 18th, I uploaded The Mortuary Assistant. A lot of you would know it got age restricted because the following video I did, I let you guys know it got age restricted. YouTube didn't tell me why. I saw that all these other YouTubers were playing The Mortuary Assistant, and only my video seemed to be age restricted. And I looked for like an hour, 2 hours. I was scrolling all different types of people's video. No one else's was age restricted. So I appealed the restriction. Hey guys, I'm not sure why mine got age restricted. Could you look into this? Appeal rejected. They doubled down. The policy team said, no, Corey, your video is restricted for good reason. We're not going to tell you why, but it's restricted. That's our final decision. I said, okay. I get with my YouTube rep. I send him an email. Hey, could you look at this? This is some weird stuff going on. Only my video got age restricted. My YouTube rep, who isn't on the policy team, he looked at my video and he said, hey, it could possibly be this part at the end where the woman was battling some depression. And I'm just going to leave it there, lest this video also get it. And his video wasn't age restricted. So I sent the video to my YouTube. The things in the games that you drag you into the middle of this. You're at least a part similar. Now, Markiplier, I don't know if you'll ever see this, but I just want you to know I have a lot of respect for you, and I didn't mean to drag you into the middle of this. Your channel just has.
I mean, a big shout out to Markiplier and every other YouTuber. But I hope that this video doesn't go age restricted because I don't want it. I don't want. I mean, spoiler alerts. I don't want this to happen to me. So yeah, yeah.
Happens to be a great reference point because A, you're a really big YouTuber, and B, you're not black. So I can look at your channel, and then I can look at my channel or look at anyone else's channel and make sure that the things in the games that you play, all that they're enforcing the rules equally to everybody. So I go to Markiplier's Mortuary Assistant Part 3, and he had the same situation going on, and his video wasn't age restricted. So I send the video to my YouTube rep. I say, hey, Markiplier has this situation in his video, but his isn't age restricted. Could you send that to the policy team and see what they say about that? He said, wow, Corey, that's some astute detective work. Let me send this to them and see what they say. What do you think happened after that? I'll give you a second. They came back and they removed my age restriction. They took it off after they already rejected my appeal. I sent them the clip of Markiplier's video that has the same thing, and they removed it. Now my YouTube rep, he was excited. He was, oh great, this is awesome. Look, Corey, they took the age restriction off. I said, why? I expected them to triple down and give Markiplier an age restriction too. But they looked at Mark's video and they used that to verify my innocence. So I send my YouTube rep a lengthy email detailing my.
Oh wow. I mean, he does have a really big point about that. He he is comparing Markiplier's and coryxkenshin. I mean, it's kind of like having a battle with YouTube and their security. You know what I mean? But like, not like that, man. Me personally, I'm kind of like I'm Hispanic myself, but like I'm never if I was in his situation right now, I would never say nothing bad about him. I'll support him no matter what because he's the best. And maybe when I'm growing up, I mean, I'll teach him martial arts and how me and Samurai Jack, you know, I'm just getting off topic, but I'm starting to get off topic though. So I mean, let's just hit into the video. Shout out to Corey Kenshin and let's just be samurais one day. I'm just kidding.
Feelings about the entire situation, feeling like there was some favoritism at play, there was either that or some racism at play, and that I would like to sit down with the policy team and figure out why my video was flagged in the first place. Actually, number one, was it automated or was it a human that age restricted it in the first place? Number two, who was the human reviewer? Because it's a human reviewer once you submit an appeal. Who was the human reviewer that doubled down and rejected my appeal? Number three, why did it take Markiplier's clip in order for them to reverse the decision? My YouTube rep gets back with me. He wants to hop on a call. We get on the phone for about 10, 15 minutes, and I tell him, I've been feeling like this for a long time. I've been feeling like every single time that I come back to YouTube, I'm number one trending for a few days, and then they find some arbitrary issue. They nitpick and they try and find something that they can incriminate me for and try to push me down. You don't believe me? What happened the last time I came back and I was number one trending for like a week? They copyright struck me for a video that was in 2019 or something like that. Why don't these issues ever crop up when I'm not uploading? I mean, I'm not on YouTube like 9 months out of the year. Nothing ever happens until I come back and I start uploading again, and I'm getting my numbers, they're climbing, they're exploding, I'm number one trending, and then they're like, hey, we need to stop him. We need to, like, this black man, he's getting too many views, he's getting too much exposure, too much activity. Hold that thought. Let's get back to the current situation. So my YouTube rep shoots me.
Okay, and you know what, man? I hate to pause it, man. I hate to disrespect his pause and everything like that. I totally, I 100% respect him. No matter what, I'll have a link into this description. Hold on a second.
assures me he's going to continue this dialogue with the policy team and try to get some answers to those three questions that I had. So another day, another 2 days go by, and what do you know? They re-age restricted the video. They re-age the video seemed to be age restricted, and I let the people. You're battling some depression, and I'm just gonna leave it. If I send my YouTube rep a lengthy email, and that I would like to sit down with the policy team and figure for a long time. I've been feeling like every single time that I come back to YouTube, I'm number one trending for a few days back, and I start uploading again, and I'm getting my numbers. They're climbing, they're exploding. I'm number one trending, and then they're like, "Hey, we need to stop it." Another 2 days go by, and what do you think? Age restricted.
Wow, they age restricted everything. Oh my god, man. That's disrespectful as it is, man. Round of applause to YouTube. Round of round of applause to YouTube. Hey man, you gotta get the samurai sword, man. Oh my god, you can't leave without a samurai sword, my boy. No, I'm gonna do it. Like you have to cut off the age restriction, but it can't do that, man. It can't do it. Man, who do they think they are, man?
They re-age restricted the video. I say, I go to Markiplier's video now, and now his video is age restricted. They got caught with their pants down. They got called out, and then they had to go back and say, "Oh, whoa, 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 okay, we see the narrative that he's kind of pushing here. We need to take some steps back. We need to just age restrict them both and be done with it." You thought that I wasn't gonna like talk about this, make a video about it. You realize how bad this looks for you. You realize how unfair this comes across. I, in all my years, have never seen a video get age restricted, de-age restricted, and then age restricted again. Have any of you ever seen that happen? They saw that I.
I think I have signed it before, but I don't think so. Like I don't think so. It had happened to me before. I mean, I don't think there's a problem. I watched PewDiePie's video. His videos also viral. So I support Corey extension Shin. With I'm probably pronouncing his name right. Corey Exkenshin. Yeah, this is his name. I'm trying to. I hate. Hey, my boy, I hate to disrespect your name and everything. So yeah, let's get back to the video. And shout out to my boy, anyways.
saw that there was some unfair stuff going on. So then they tried to appease me by de-age restricting the video. I say, wait, why are you doing that? Because I sent Markiplier's clip. And then they say, oh, okay, well, let's just age restrict them both. Why is my channel so much more heavily scrutinized than my peers? My peers, and when I say peers, I mean people around my level, around my view count, just to keep it simple. Why is my channel so much more thoroughly scrutinized? Especially so when I've been number one trending multiple days in a row, which I've done multiple times. And every single time I start to get an uptick in traction, an uptick in activity, here comes YouTube coming through. Hey, uh, uh, let's get him for that video from 2019. Yeah, you see this, Corey? No, this is bad. It wasn't bad the 9 months that I was off the platform. It was only bad when I got back and I was number one trending. This situation was only bad because I've been number one trending since I got back. Every other YouTuber has uploaded the mortuary assistant. And now they're about to start putting in some age restrictions because I called them out on some unfair behavior. Now I realize that when you call someone a racist, that's a very, very serious accusation. And for that matter, how do you expressly prove that someone is a racist? I mean, unless they're spamming the N word in the chat. How do you really know? And admittedly, I cannot 100% prove that race had everything to do with this. But I can tell you the people on that policy team, those shadow people that are anonymous and get to enact their will however they see fit. How can we be sure that they take a black person's video and a white person's video, and it can be the same exact video, and they restrict the black person's video, but not the white person's video? I feel I've been mistreated for a long time. Even when we hit 10 million subscribers, and I was supposed to get my diamond play button, when there was no correspondence, these situations always coincide with an uptick of growth. It always just comes off like you can't let this black guy get too high up. I mean, if I'm wrong, I'm wrong.
I mean, yeah, my man. And like what you said in your words, man, that's the truth, man. It's kind of like brother and brother. I respect you more in authority, more in eternity, because you're the you're the you're the unfriendly one. You're the one who's getting mistreated by YouTube. But you know what? But you know what? YouTube has to stop with the racism. This ain't no Black Lives Matter. Even though, like, I repeat, you're gonna forever, like, I'll be supporting that too. I'm not gonna lie.
I'm telling you, that's how it comes off. I don't see any other YouTuber
See we.
that gets number one trending many times, and then all of a sudden they're getting age restricted and they're getting copyright strikes and all that. If I'm wrong, I'm wrong. Point them out. I want to see it. I'll retract this entire video. I'll make a public apology to YouTube. I have no problem. My dad taught me if you make a mistake, be a man and address it and apologize. I will do that, no problem. But to me, you know what it comes off? It comes off whenever coryxkenshin starts doing some crazy numbers or getting on trending too much. We gotta find something. We gotta get him for something. He's gotta have done something. I mean, I bleep out cuss words in video games. Like I literally this is the YouTuber that you want to have smoke with and have problems. I believe there is some racism involved within the policy team, and YouTube in general really doesn't care about black people like that. They got their favorite creators. Log out of YouTube. Log out and go to YouTube. You'll see the people on the front page every single day. You'll see the favorites. Count how many are black. Count how many are of people of color. So then, what does YouTube try and do? They try and peddle YouTube black. They try and give us a spotlight. Do you know how condescending and patronizing that is? Oh, yeah, let's give a spotlight to these black creators because we're all about diversity. All this communicates is black people aren't good enough on their own skill, on their own merits, on their own talent. So we got to give them a spotlight. We got to come down and raise them up so they can get some spotlight action. Well, how about you save all that YouTube black, all that fake patronage, all that fake pandering that you guys do? But when you have a black creator coming to you repeatedly saying, why am I being treated differently than other creators? And then you come back and, oh, we got to be age restricted. And then, oh, no, he's on to us. Okay, we got to age restrict them both. Fake! It's fake. That's what it is. I am deeply sorry that this came off as a rant. In the beginning, I wanted to keep my emotions out of it. I wanted to stay logical, stay.
Yeah, man. I hope it feels. I hope you have the best for your life. I wish you the best of luck. This is. I'm gonna have to give a stop right here and everything else. I hope you guys liked the video. I hope you guys subscribe to the channel. Post notifications on. Leave a comment down below letting me know if you are in YouTube side or in his side mostly. But you know, I mean, it's got to be something. But like he said, like it don't matter what it is. It's big for the black community and everything. There's times that happens like that. It's not no 2020 no more. We don't have 2020 where all the black people get mistreated by police. It's kind of the same thing. It's the same thing. It's like YouTube is being a or being cops, and then they're just like hitting the black people and they're just tackling them down and everything else. It kind of looks like that. It kind of looks like 2020 where YouTuber are like cops and everything else. They be doing some wild, you know what I mean? But what he's been saying throughout the video. In my opinion, YouTube is trying to what do you call it? It's trying to be like cops. It's like kind of like in 2020 they be mistreated. Some cops baby mistreating the black people and the sign for Black Lives Matter and everything else. But it is what it is. My personal opinion. You can leave a comment down below. But I'm gonna have the rest of the video throughout throughout it. So I mean, yeah.
On the things that I could prove. I gave you the facts, but it also turned into venting the emotions that I've had built up on YouTube. Ironic that I have to upload this on YouTube. So where else am I going? I worked hard. I built this community from the ground and I would have just hoped that the playing field was fair. That hey, if I did something bad, then everybody else who also did that thing should get punished too. Is that unreasonable? I have no problem being punished. I have no problem if I break a rule that I get punished for it. I learn. But when you start like when it's targeted, when you're doing things only because I'm like getting bigger, or I don't know how it always seems to coincide with that situation. That's just what it is. My YouTube channel gets shadow banned, or they like they start like not sending my videos up to my subscribers, or a couple months from now y'all just stop seeing my videos. We know why. We know why. I mean, those shadows behind the scenes, they control it all. They control all of it. If they don't want my channel, they could terminate it right now. They could hide my videos. They could shadow ban me, not send my videos out to anybody. That's why I thought long and hard before I recorded this. But as one of the biggest black creators on the platform, I want you to hear it from my mouth that there is some shady business going on behind the scenes on YouTube.
Well, guys, it has to be an end.
That there is some shady business going on behind the scenes on YouTube.
Yeah. Hope you guys like this video. Hope you guys subscribe. Click on the bell notification. I'm heading out. Your boy, Boss Boss 23. Have a good night.